Hey everyone, so I don't quite know when this video will be going up. However, I wanted to start vlogging, aka documenting this journey that I am partaking in. I am about to buy my first house. I'm so excited. I have, right now it is November 2nd, and I have been on this journey since the summertime, which June, July. Back when I was talking in videos, when I was talking about I can't wait until I'm able to achieve my goals, that I want to accomplish my goals, rather I say. That's what I was referring to. I have been working on saving and cutting down on things that are costing me, as well as saving money for down payment and for renovation. I have gotten approved for a loan. And now I think it's time to start house hunting. And today is my first day going to look at some houses. They are on the small side, however, it's just me and the boys. So we don't really need much space. So I'm excited to go see what they have to offer, and hopefully they're cute. If not, oh well, we'll just keep on looking. I was told not to fall in love with the house because the house won't love you back. So that is my tip before I even start. I'm gonna give y'all the same tip that I was given. And I'm gonna show y'all the houses and hope that they look alright. So we'll see where I go with this journey. Hopefully I'm able to get at least one house by 2019, which is my goal. So let's see. Excuse how ratchet I look and how my ears are sticking out, but I wanted to come back to y'all at the end of the day because I said that I was going to record the houses that I looked at. However, I did not record any of those houses because I just didn't like them. And it really put things into perspective for me, because now I see that it's going to be a bit harder finding a house than I thought it was. And I know that people talk about it all the time, how it's hard finding your home, and I just think of it as this is not a forever home. So I didn't think it would be this hard. However, today was only my first day looking for a house. But I did like the houses. I didn't like the location. But I am going to slow down. Not that I'm saying I'm going fast, but I am going to take things one day at a time, very slowly, because I don't want to rush into anything and then regret my decisions later. So this is one of the biggest purchases I will have made in my life. Therefore, I definitely want to take my time in making this purchase and making sure that it's right, not only for me but for my kids as well. I also have to think about schools, because we'll be in this house for at least 5 to 6 years. So I have to think about the schools, the school district that my kiddos will be going to school. And I've also, believe it or not, I've thought about leaving good old Kentucky. I don't know. I'm kind of at a mixed feelings right now. I've always stayed here because of family, and I don't know, I feel like it's kind of my time to branch off, but I don't want to leave my mom. So kind of conflicted with things. We'll see. Hey everyone, so it is day 2 of the house hunt. This is a week later from the last clip. Today I am going to go look at, I think, 5 houses. I have upped my budget, so the houses that I'm looking for are a bit more than what I had originally planned to look at houses. Hoping that they're in way better condition. We are going to see if they're in better condition. I'm hoping so. I have been working on my finances and working with my lender, so I have gotten that approved, squared away, good to go, working on my down payment, saved that up. So now it's just on finding the perfect house for me and the kids. I'm excited and I'm so anxious and yet nervous, and those are just my feelings for today, because I know finding a house is hard, and I'm very picky. Like I'm lightweight, high maintenance. I can't even lie. So finding a house that's right for us is going to be hard. I'm not going to lie. However, I'm not opposed to doing any renovations, because I know I'm not going to find a house that's not going to need anything. So I'm just looking for a house that has potential. that I can put stuff into that I know that I can financially afford. I'm not gonna buy no house that needs all new flooring around the whole house, needs a new kitchen, new bathrooms. I can't afford that. Full renovation. But a little bit here and there, I'm here for it. So we're on our way, and we're gonna show you all the houses if they're in good condition. So we'll see. All right, everyone, so it is time for an update. This is the day after, no, 2 days after. Okay, so in the last clip you all seen me right before I went to go see 5 different houses. The very first one was my top pick. However, the very first one was actually a big letdown. I am learning not to go by pictures when house hunting, because a lot of times, which I've had this happen several times now, they take pictures of what looks good, or they edit them. And this first house that I went to, it was completely edited, like photoshopped like a mug, y'all, because it did not look anything like those pictures. Me and my realtor pulled up the pictures and compared it while we were in the house, and we're like, no, this is not right, this is not right. Why? Like, the way that they take the angles from the photos ends up making the house look better than what it really is. And I get it from a selling perspective, but it's also false advertising in my head, because I'm just like, oh wow, y'all really got me hyped up to see this house, and then I get here and now I see why it's still sitting on the market, because y'all false advertising. But anywho, I went and looked at the second house. I absolutely fell in love with the second house. Second house was a 4-bedroom, 1 bath, washer dryer hookup, nice living room, remodeled kitchen, remodeled house really. Super nice, kind of old, but it had some character. And I really loved it. Went and looked at the next 3 houses, and because I fell in love with the second house, the next 3 houses just didn't compare, and they weren't as good. Like, I couldn't have seen myself moving there with my kids, and it wasn't as much room for us to grow as a family, so I just counted them out. So Friday night came, which, yeah, I know the date. But that night came, and I was like, okay, I'm really interested in this house. I would like to put an offer in on it. You guys. Now, this is the house that was 4-bedroom, 1 bath, remodeled, old house character. And what me and my realtor were calling it was the old country house. And we called it the old country house because it had an old country feeling. Like, the backyard was big and spacious, and there wasn't anyone past the backyard. It was like trees, and it just felt like you were out in the country when you looked out the back door. So I told her, I was like, I want to put in an offer on the house. I want to go below what they're listing it for, etc. So then there becomes a problem, because my lender hasn't submitted the paperwork. Mind you, I thought the lender already did all of this information and that we could go ahead and move forward with buying the house. Apparently the information wasn't sent over. So now what I'm doing this weekend, it's a few days later, I'm still waiting on to hear back from the lender, because it was Friday. We had to sign the paperwork and get that over to her, hoping that she actually submitted it when I sent it. And now I have to wait the whole weekend and part of next week to hear an answer back from underwriting. In the process of waiting, I'm still looking for houses. And today I found an amazing house. Amazing house. And again, I'm like, okay. Oh, hold on. Let me rewind. So, excuse me. When we went in to put in the offer on the house that I love, the old country home, there was already an offer on the table, and they had already accepted the offer. However, it was contingent based on the person selling their previous house in order for them to move forward with the approval process. So that gave me a window, because I'm like, okay, if they don't sell, maybe if I get my offer in, I can beat them to it. No. Still waiting on underwriting. Anyway, that takes me back to today, current day. I'm still looking for houses. I found a house earlier today, and it was under my budget. It was actually $10,000 less. So I'm like, oh, this is under budget, looks nice, remodeled, has 4 bedrooms, all on one level, everything that I'm looking for. Big backyard, already fenced in. It's just checking off my check marks, my check box, whatever I need. And I'm like, okay, they're doing an open house. Great. Let's see if I can make it to this open house. Look, open house is at 4 to 7 p.m. I have to work at 4:30, so I know I'm not going to make it. So what do? I ask my mom and my uncle to go look at this house. They go, they look at the house, they fall in love, and I'm not even able to see it because my mom doesn't video chat me. So I'm over here blowing up her phone. So she video chats me, and then, y'all know, I fall in love with this house. This house is amazing, and I really just don't know how to feel right now, because I want to put an offering on it. Like, when you find something and you know that you know that you know that you know that it's the house. I haven't even been to the house, but my family was there and I seen it on video chat, and I wanted to put an offering on it because it's that serious. This is the best house that I've found in my price point, period, hands down. And I know it's going to go fast, therefore I want to move on it quick. However, can't do that because why? Because I'm still waiting on underwriting. So I'm trying to be positive. I keep praying, and God always sends me signs. I've had this conversation before. God always sends me signs. When it's meant to be, it will be. He sends me signs when it's not meant to be. The reason why I seen this house, or let me take it back. The reason why there was already an offer accepted on that other house, and me getting my paperwork processed and everything, that could have been a sign that that house wasn't the house meant for me. However, it was a sign for me to get my paperwork rolling so that I can get this house. Or maybe this house isn't meant for me. I don't know. But I'm trying to follow God's lead on this and trust the process. I'm really, really, really trying to trust this process. And I don't want to keep falling in love with homes and losing them. So I'm hoping I'm able to get this house. It's so perfect. I feel that I'm rambling, but I want to let you all know where I'm at in my headspace during this process. Since I am vlogging this process, I feel that I've worked so hard on building credit, because you know I'm young, y'all. I'm about to be 25. Building credit, when you know you're young, you don't have much on your credit, so no credit looks like bad credit. So I've been working on my credit and saving money, so much money for down payments, inspections, appraisal fees, good faith money. So much money is about to come out of my pocket. So saving money, getting ready, you know, working overtime. I just feel like I've been doing so much, trying to get my head on straight and being patient. I've been waiting on this since the summertime. It's almost 6 months later, and I don't know. I'm just filled with so much emotions. It's like I'm so excited, yet nervous and anxious. And one second I'm smiling and I'm like, oh my gosh, I hope this goes through. And then on the other side I'm crying because I never thought I would be here. Just last year, I was in such a dark place. Such a dark place. And it's just crazy how much can change within... Oh, shake it off. It's just crazy how much can change within a 12-month span. And I really, truly am blessed. 2018, I've given birth to my third child. He was healthy and he's amazing. I have a 3-year-old. I bought a new car. I am now single and happy. And now I'm trying to buy a house. I'm lost for words. I really am. But I'm going to stop rambling because now I'm going to have to break this down into mini-series of the process of me buying my house. But yeah, so y'all pray for me. By the time this goes up, I probably will already have a house or be in the process of closing on a house. So y'all pray for me. Love y'all. Hey y'all, so it's been a while since I updated y'all on what's going on as far as this house buying process, this whirlwind that I have been in. Whew. So the last time I updated y'all, I really want to say it was back when I was about to look at one of the houses. This is like 20 houses later now. I put in an offer on a house on December 5th. Today is January the, I want to say 15th or 16th. 16th. Today's January the 16th. And I am in the process of closing on my house, you guys. Like, closing. I am about to be a homeowner. A homeowner. Renee, a homeowner. That just seems to flow off the tongue really nice. Renee is a homeowner. Y'all, if y'all can't tell, I'm so excited. I think that I am going to be making a my house buying journey type video, because buying this house was not easy by any means. Well, let me not say buying the house was easy, more so the financing. There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes that they don't tell you about before you buy a house. And there's also a lot that they tell you that you can't do that you actually can. I went through 3 different lenders. My first one told me I couldn't do it at the price range that I wanted to be in. The second one told me the same thing. The third one told me that I could, and I did, okay? So if at first you don't succeed, try and try and try again, seriously, because there were so many times that I felt like giving up. It was just, I was just beyond defeated. I really felt like giving up and just being done with it, throwing in the towel, and that just being that. But my faith in God and my supporters kept me going. They literally kept me motivated and was just like, Renee, keep going. Renee, you come this far. So, a month later, well, a month and a half later almost, I'm finally going to close on this house. And I'm not saying that this house is the best house on the block, because it's not. However, that's the reason why I got it. Because this house has potential, okay? Well, that really happened. Fatty dropped his food on the floor. Well, sat his food on the floor, and Brayden was quick to hurry up and grab it up. Anyways, back to what I was saying. Okay. Now I have a little kiddo up here pulling on the camera strap. So back to what I was saying. The house has potential. And that's what I like about it, because not only, I don't want to move into a move-in ready type home. I want to move in somewhere to where I can customize it and make it my home, like for me and my kids. I don't want to move in somebody else's home and just go with whatever they did. I want to move in a house and make it a home. So I'm mostly excited about that, and renovating, and I am going to create a house to home series on this channel. So let me know if you all would look forward to that. Give this video a big thumbs up if you all would like that. But And the next scene, hopefully I will be in closing. It's 2 days, well, actually a day away. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope y'all can feel my excitement. Like, I've been through so much, and y'all just don't even know the half of it. I've been through so much to get this house, and I'm just so genuinely happy, and I'm so appreciative, and my hard work has 1000% paid off. And it also saddens me, you know, this is just, it's a really happy moment, and I'm just so happy that I could accomplish this. But I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video.